hands on the lap, palms down or up. I call it the mountain Tadasana. You could start cross-legged if you're comfortable on the chair or floor, like that. In either pose, you can also place thumb and first finger together and sitting tall. Okay, so just most important is the spine. So as you breathe in, lift through the center line. As you breathe out, just relax into your body. You can close your eyes just to really feel what's going on. Notice your posture. Just with eyes closed, just take some slow breaths. Takes a little time, a few breaths or more sometimes, just to really feel the body, getting the awareness into the body and breath. Feel the feet on the ground. And rock the weight a little bit side to side, right to left side. And then even out the weight between the right and left sits bone. You can do the same too, rock the pelvis a little forward and back, kind of like the cat-cow we'll do after to warm up. And then find your spine centered. And then center the head. So shake the head out, no and yes. Just kind of move the head around and then feel the head centered over the spine. I always say like a flower over the stem, if that image works for you. You might want to fake a yawn, stretch the jaw. So beginning in this mountain pose, sitting tall, or if you're cross-legged, but wherever you are, we just most importantly, more important than the lower body is the spine lifting, head centered. And then just continue to take slow, deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. And sometimes it helps, this yoga mudra, thumb to first finger, it's called wisdom mudra. Back of hand can be on lap, palm up or down. Sometimes that helps us focus. So as you close your eyes, feel free to touch thumb to first finger, wisdom mudra, and just continue breathing. We'll move and exercise plenty. But now just tuning into the body and breath. I'm going to chant Om, A-U-M, a universal sound or mantra. Feel free to join. Breathing in. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. With eyes closed, we're going to just do one short exercise for concentration and calming. It's called equal length breathing. So you can keep your eyes closed, just going to equalize the inhale and exhale. So you can count to yourself 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale. Try to breathe in and out through the nose unless your nose is stuffed. So continue, 4-second in. 4 seconds out, a little slower than your natural rhythm. No strain, keeping the posture tall and alert. Now you can stay with the 4-second in and out, or if that feels comfortable, shift to 5-second inhale, a little longer, 5-second exhale on your own. 5-second in, 5 seconds out. And now either return to the 4-second inhale and exhale for the last few rounds, or if you feel comfortable, try 6-second in, 6 seconds out, no strength. A little longer breath in. 6 seconds breath out. You might need to pull the navel in towards spine to get that last few seconds of air. But just speed up the count if it's not comfortable. Okay, last 2 rounds. And when you're done, just no counting now, just slow, comfortable breathing. Place one hand on the stomach, one on the upper chest. Take a breath in. Feel that breath expanding the ribs or stomach, long breath out. Okay, good, and now just slow breathing for the rest of the practice. So we're gonna start just rotating our hands. We're gonna warm up our joints now. So just move your fingers in circles. Reverse direction if you didn't already. Okay, and then sit back against the chair back. Rotate your toes, just simple ankle warm-ups, circling. Both directions. A few times point and flex, and let's do that with our hands. So point the toes, squeeze your hands, inhale. Exhale, spread all 10 toes and fingers. And repeat, inhale, squeeze fist, point toes. Exhale, stretch fingers and toes. A few times for some hand strengthening. Waking up the feet. And then release, good, and then sit tall again away from the chair back. And now we're gonna make big circles with the shoulders. You can start going back. Inhale when the shoulders go up to the ears, exhale when they go down. Then go the other way, inhale, back and up, exhale, forward and down. So go at your own pace, but even this simple warm up, if you can sync your breath with the body movement, it becomes very meditative for the mind, very relaxing. And then now relax your shoulders, shrug, inhale, lift the shoulders, exhale, drop, feel free to sigh. Especially at home, instead of in-person class, you can make any noise you like. Big letting go. One more time, inhale, shrug, exhale, drop, and shake the hands out. Okay, good, arms out now in a T shape. Gonna rotate the arms up, forward and down. So the thumbs are gonna go back and forward. And back and forward, just like that, on your own. And then now, palms up to the sky. Extend the arms, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then reach the arms up, upward hand pose. If comfortable, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, hands shoulder width apart, called Urdhva Hastasana. Do your best to bring the upper arms towards the ears. If it's not comfortable, hands can even go forward. And continue. Exhale, lower, shake it out. Okay, good. Now lift your right leg up, right knee to the chest. I'll mirror image you. We're gonna make big circles in the air with the knee. Other direction. And then switch legs, seated lunge. So lift the spine, lift the knee to chest, circle the knee in the air. Another direction. And lower, mountain pose, sitting tall. Okay, now we're gonna just do a little neck movement. You're gonna lower the chin to the chest, rotate one ear to shoulder, chin down, and then switch sides. You make little half circles with your nose in the air, like you're drawing a smiley face. And then add the breath. Inhale when the ear goes to the shoulder. Exhale, chin down. You want to do full circles. Draw circles in the air with your nose. Inhale when the nose goes up. Exhale when the nose goes down. Both directions. And then release. And now we're going to do reverse prayer pose hands. So you're going to bring your palms to prayer, if you can, behind you, fingers down at the low back. Okay, if that's not comfortable, hook your fingers like this in front and pull, or hands to hips, elbows back. And then if you can, palms down or wherever you are, try some half circles again. That might just give a little extra stretch to the side of the neck. And then release and shake it out. Sit tall, feet hip width apart. Okay, a few rounds of sun salute for our circulation. So let's start with our palms to prayer, close the eyes, and just take a few slow, deep breaths to begin. So sun salute's really like a flow, a meditative breath flow. So we're gonna move with our breath. So let's open the eyes, breathe in, stretch up, breathe out, forward fold, either hands to the thigh or feet. And then slowly lift your right leg up as you sit tall, seated lunge. Lift the knee as high as you can now. Exhale, lower and switch. Inhale, it's good for the sciatic joint, lower. Okay, mountain pose, inhale. Exhale, cat, round the back. Cobra, hands to hips, lift the heart, elbows back. So you're really trying to create the back bend. It's not just the arms back, but you're trying to lift the heart, the upper back. You can also bring your hands behind you. We're gonna hold and breathe. Or fingers interlock, called Bhujangasana. If your fingers interlock, feel free to move the hands a little bit side to side. Enjoy the shoulder opening. And release. Stretch up, inhale. Prayer pose, exhale. You may need 2 breaths each pose. We're all a little different breathing, so just do your best to slow the breath down. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold, hands to thigh or feet. Breathe in, lift your other leg up, seated lunge, and now hold. We're gonna swing the foot back and forth, releasing the knee joint. You can also add a leg stretch and lower, and then go to the other side. So lift the leg, sit tall, swing the leg, release the knee. Optional leg stretch. We'll stretch our hamstrings in a moment with down dog, but let's start here and release. Mountain pose, inhale. Exhale, cat, navel to spine. Little stretch now to the upper back. Cobra, hands to hips, lift the heart, maybe fingers interlock. And then let's hold here. You can also move your hands a bit side to side. Then release. Stretch your arms up to the sky. Inhale, reach all the way up, maybe back. Prayer pose, exhale. Shake it out. Okay, good. Optional standing round now. So we'll do a similar standing. Just let's all try the seated down dog first. So bring your arms up, but palms forward. Before we did upward hand pose, palms faced each other. Now palms forward. Upward hand pose, you stretch up. Let's just try that. Palms face each other. Lengthen the side body, breathing. Feet rooting down. And then down dog, palms forward. Lean a little forward and then reach up where your wall meets ceiling. Chin towards chest. Called Adho Mukha Svanasana. So if you join this standing, we'll do it a different way. But if you're seated, this would be your down dog. Okay, good. And then release. Now, if you want to come up to standing, you're going to take a moment, come up behind your chair. So find a place. If you need extra support, you can have a wall nearby and chair. For those of you who don't need a chair, but may just enjoy this, then maybe you need a wall. So you can definitely stay seated. So many ways to practice. Surya Namaskar. Start with the feet hip width. Feet parallel, and then just balance a moment on both feet. Roll the shoulders back, mountain, kind of release your hands to the earth. Just take a moment, get centered. And now we're going to breathe in, stretch the arms up, reach up, palms to prayer. It'll be the same upper body movement seated. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, forward fold, either hands to the top of chair, knees can bend a bit, or chair base. If your back's not comfortable folding, just keep the heart lifting. Those of you doing mixture, chair and no chair, you may even want to touch the floor. Now lunge posture, the seated, you lift the knee up. For standing, hands to the chair top, take the right leg back as far as you're comfortable. To stretch the back calf, have the back toe point forward, a little harder on balance, or back foot flat for more stability, and then hold and breathe. And then downward dog. So seated we did, standing, you can take both legs back, extend the spine. Breathing. Here, you do stretch the legs, but if it's too much, bend the knees. Steady the breath, no strain, and then we're gonna go right to the second side on lunge. If you're seated, switch legs, other knee lifts for lunge. Standing, switch, now your left leg back, right leg forward, knee over heel, second high lunge. Back toes forward, shoulders relax. Navel to spine. If you need back foot down, that's fine. And then hold and breathe. It's great for leg strength and stretch, and then step it forward, mountain when you come out. Fingers interlock, cobra, lift the heart, navel to spine. So you're not pushing the hips forward if you're standing. And then release, stretch the arms up. Exhale, prayer pose. Head to the heart. Good. Again, inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the chair top, knees bend. If you'd want to go further, hands to chair base or floor. Hands to chair top, step your left leg back if you're standing. Find your balance, take your time. Seated, lift the left knee up and then hold. Okay, downward dog, standing version, legs back, seated, you reach up, lean forward. Bend the knees if you need. Now, if you can go a little lower and down dog comfortably, you can do this, hands to chair base, knees bend, ears by the upper arm. Think of your dogs here, for those dog owners, you're just copying the way they stretch. And then when you come up, hands back to chair top, second side on the lunge, wherever you were, switch legs from this round. Take your time, find balance. Breathing. Step it forward, mountain, Tadasana, into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Lift the heart, fingers interlock. And release, stretch up, inhale. Exhale, prayer pose. Good, shake it out. If you don't need the chair for support, you can just stand without holding chair, but otherwise you're gonna go to the left side of chair. I'll mirror image you. Seated, you're gonna join in the upper body movements now for some strengthening postures for the legs. Okay, so feet parallel. Okay, and if you're seated, both arms up. Standing, you could just take your left arm up. If you don't need the chair, both arms up. Otherwise, hand on chair. And we're gonna drop down into an imaginary seat for leg strength. So if you see from the side, if you need more support, you may rather be behind the chair. You're gonna have the knees over the knees facing toes, not in. And you may just go an inch, some of you may go further. It's the mighty pose, Utkatasana. You can have one arm up and we'll do the other arm. Second side, you need support. When you come out, stretch up, release. Second side, if you had one arm up, using chair, go to the other side, feet parallel. Second round, breathing in. Breathing out, balance first on both feet. We call this chair pose, it's really not. We're doing chair yoga, but this is not chair pose, but it looks like you're in a chair, but it's the mighty or fierce pose. So sit down in your imaginary chair, other arm up, right arm up and hold. You can go lower if it's too low or too long, back out. We're all kind of unique. Each day's a journey in our body, right? The pose without the chair's arms up. I feel my quads and glutes. I hope you do too. Not the knee though. If you feel the knee, back out, come up when you're done. Release, shake it out. Okay, now let's sit for that version seated, which can give core strength. So feet hip width. Simple version of the seated is the arms up, palms face each other. Let's try that. That's the upward dog, but then you lean a little forward, the mighty pose. It's kind of like down dog, but the hands kind of face in. Okay, that's simple. It's good for the heart. Blood's flowing and arm strength. If that's modifying for shoulder injury, you can go here. For core strength, bring your hands alongside you. You might try to sit on your hands or thumb or whatever you can get under you, or hands on chair. If you have wrist issues and you don't want to do this because you are going to put some weight in the wrist, you can use a little strength of the legs. Lower core is going to work. You're going to press your hands down and try to lift the spine. You may lift an inch or you may not, but just try to lift the body. You inhale, lift, exhale, lower. 5 times. It's arm strength, it's core strength. You don't have to actually lift the body up if it hurts your shoulders. Keep going. Hope that's feeling good. You can fake a little smile. Trick your brain that you love the core work. A little trick. And then release down. Good. Roll the wrists around. Good work. Shake. Roll the wrist around or shake the wrist out. Shake. Okay, let's do some side bending now and stretching. So take your arms out in front. Stretch your arms like a T. Feet together. Okay, triangle, simple version of triangle. Lean a little to the side. You're getting that gentle curve. Arms extend like a T shape. If you want to deepen it, turn your right palm to the left, right arm by the right ear, and lower that left arm down, turning it into crescent moon for a side bend. For shoulder pain, you can still do the same thing, hand on the hip. It's really more about the spine. That arm reach gives you a little extra stretch is all. Inhale to rise, lower, exhale. Okay, pause, close your eyes, observe the right compared to left side of body. Arms out like a T, breathing in, exhale, open out. Really stretch the arms. Okay, second side, Trikonasana, simple version, triangle, breathing in. Exhale, curve to the right. Stretch those arms equally away, energy even into the fingers. And deepen the stretch, left palm to left, arm by ear. I think I said it wrong before on the other side, but you got what I'm doing. Just kind of mirror image me, right arm down in a crescent moon and hold. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Good work, roll it out. Okay, into a balanced posture. We'll do the old sage. The seated version, let's just try, is more for the stretch, the pigeon. If you can get right ankle on thigh comfortably, foot flex, it will be like that, and you'll lean forward, getting an IT band, outer right thigh stretch. If that's kind of, you're halfway there, but not quite, you can use a towel or grab a belt if you have, or even hold your pants, and then you could go like this, hold the leg with the belt. So props might be useful, and then you can lean forward. Okay, so wherever you are, if that's too high, foot can also be on the ground or on a yoga block. So let's just all try that for the stretch benefit, and then we'll add the standing option in a moment. Breathing, go as low as you can. Try spreading the toes on your top foot. Wake up that foot and shin. Kapotasana in Sanskrit, a pigeon, and then switch sides, either using a belt or ankle on thigh or foot on floor. Breathing in. Notice one side might be tighter than the other. Fold forward. Just check in. Are you leaning to the right side? Because that foot's up. Try to re-ground left buttock. So both buttocks are equal. So you can stretch your low back and hip and spine equally. You can also just hold your leg if you don't have a belt. And come on out when you're ready, massage your knees. Okay, the standing version gives you some glute and leg strength and balance practice, which is the old sage. So if you want to come standing, you're going to go to that right side of your chair, hand on the chair. You're going to repeat seated. You're going to do that pose 2 times. It's good for the body. 2 times, you'll feel more flexible second round. The standing version, left hand on chair, we'll go step by step, right hand, neck, right hip. Step the right foot a foot length forward, and then bend that left knee. So here's that glute strike. You're working your buttock. Work your butt off, they say. We're going to strengthen our glute. Okay, if that feels okay on your knee, lift the right heel. Then take that right foot in front of left. Now it's getting harder, right? Foot's in line. Turn that right knee out. That might be enough for you today. And then you come out. For those that can keep going, flex the foot, ankle to shin or thigh, old sage. If that's completely comfortable, palm kind of half prayer called Anjali Mudra. The pose without the chair would be both palms to prayer. I happen to have a wall behind me. I'm not using it right now, but I could lean against it. If you have a wall or want extra support, go near a wall. Then you can lean on the wall, buttocks on wall, hand on chair. Just do it that way. See from the side, you can even have like this, one hand on wall. You're in a corner, buttocks behind you and hand on chair. That might be nice. Like this, if you really want extra support. Wall for the buttocks, wall for the hand and a chair. Okay, now we'll switch. Remember in gym class, I don't know if you did this, but they used to do wall squats like this. You can still do it. I know the boot camp classes do it. That's not chair yoga, but tons of work for the legs. So that kind of reminds me of that using the wall. It's not easy like it looks. Okay, second side, old sage. Old wise man, even though you're a woman, you can think of old sage energy or your old wise woman, either way. Okay, other side, left heel lifts, bend that right leg. See how that right leg and buttocks feel? Left hand and hip. Next step, foot in front of toes. We're getting harder on balance. Straight line. And lift the foot an inch, step by step. Maybe ankle on thigh. You can have buttocks against wall. Maybe prayer if you don't want the wall. The old sage. Come on out when you're done, shake it out. Good, and we'll do tree now, which might feel simple. Vrikshasana. You could stay on the side that you're on. If you're on left side of chair, take the left heel behind right ankle. Turn the knee out, lift the toes. If you're comfortable on one leg or foot to shin or foot to inner thigh. Now pick a point to focus on that's not moving. Vrikshasana, the tree, and then the arm can go up. You can enjoy a little smile. If you don't want the chair, try palms to prayer and then arms up. The seated version would be sitting with the foot on the chair base like this. You can try for more of a hip opener and the arms up. We're out, different trees out there, and switch sides when you're ready. You're seated, you'll switch. If you can't quite get the foot on the thigh, you can use a belt like I showed before, but this time foot's on the inner leg instead of in front. So you do your best to open the hips. If you're using a chair, other side, step by step. Your standing leg is straight. That's your tree trunk. Foot, whether heels there, shin, or foot on thigh. Standing leg straight and the arms. Any type of tree you want. You could try a few trees today. Palms to prayer. Go back to the chair, one arm up. Maybe that's a tree that had a little storm, only one branch up, or both. Arms up, no chair. Have fun with it. Try different variations. Have fun with the arms. Yeah, eyes. You keep your eyes steady the whole time. Even if the arms move around, you keep that trunk, the tree trunk, the legs steady. Good work. It's so much about the focus, huh? These practices are beneficial for the mind, not just the body. It's helping us concentrate. Okay, and then before we sit, let's try one down dog again, this time facing the chair face. If you're seated, we did the seated version before. Standing version, either hands on chair top or base. Enjoy and see how the body feels now after all the other poses so far. Okay, hands under shoulders now, walk it in. I said last pose, I changed my mind. I'm gonna do one more standing while you're here. Is everyone having fun? Thumbs up if you're having fun with this. Okay, let's do one more standing for fun called the Warrior 3, because I'm looking and you're all doing that down dog version. So this one should be doable for you all. So This down dog, by the way, we walked our legs back, my hips back like that. We kind of stretch the spine, although we'll all look different. Warrior 3 though, now I'm gonna bring not back, but look, my shoulders over the wrists. So it's perpendicular, heels under hips. So let's all try that. And then you kind of relax your shoulders away from the ears. If you need to bend the knees, it's okay. I'm gonna walk the feet a little closer together and then step right leg back. It's called Virabhadrasana 3. You can just play around here, being on that left leg, or lift the foot an inch, or as high as the back, up to you, Warrior 3. The back toes point down, back heel extending. Focusing on one point on the chair base. And then you'll switch, doesn't have to be long, maybe one breath if you're new to it. And build up to 5 to 8 breaths, other side, start with the heel up. Up to you if that front leg's straight or bent, as high as the back, up to T-shape. And when you're done, release, you kind of walk it back to down dog again, walk the legs back if it feels good. And then bend the knees. When you come out, walk it to the chair, roll our eyes up and shake it out. Okay, good work. That way of Warrior 3 is a little more supported. I just want to show you though, in the past, I've also taught it like this, from here, and then the leg lifts. That's a little, I think a little harder. The way we just did gives some nice support. Okay, so you have different options. Okay, let's come back to seated for some gentle stretching and movements now, like spinal twist. Good work, little balance practice, a few times a week, really good for the body. If you want, massage your knees a bit, little circling. And then Ardha Matsyendrasana. So we start with our legs together. Right arm up on the inhale, spinal twist. Exhale, we're going to take your right arm to the outer left leg. You can keep both hands on the leg, simply turning your left or left hand behind you, scoot forward so you have room. And then breathing. So that back hand is behind me. See how I move forward, so lots of room. Then release. Good work. Other side. Right arm up. Or sorry, left arm up. Breathing in. Exhale. Turn your right, both hands to outer legs. Simple. Legs together or right hand behind. That room. That back elbow I like to actually bend so my shoulder doesn't tense. It's really about the back. Fake another smile here. I'm doing that a few times today. You fake a little smile in the pose sometimes. It just reminds you to relax. Okay, now give yourself a hug. Either arm on top, rocking, hugging, twist. Release that back. And then open the arms wide, other arm on top. Rock it a bit side to side. And then sit tall. Close your eyes, take a breath or two. Before we relax now either on the back or relax, we're gonna do one more pose. Might be a little challenging for arm strength, but it's more for concentration. It's called achieving your excellence in life, whatever that means to you. Maybe you have a goal now you're working on, an inner goal or external. So it's all about focusing the mind. So the hand position is from Kundalini Yoga, goes like this. You take that's your right hand. I'll mirror image you. Right hand, make a fist, stretch your arms out. Left fingers spread wide, and then you bring that right fist in the left. There you go. And then the fingers curl around. Yeah, I'm just exaggerating a bit so you can see my movement on the camera. But right fist in the left hand, fist in the left hand, fingers around, and then thumbs up. And bring your hands now shoulder height, just right in front of you. Now see that little V shape between the thumb? That's going to be your focal point the whole time. You can do this cross-legged, sitting on the floor or chair. And now the breath pattern, you're going to inhale through the nose, 5-second in. Exhale, 5 to 10 seconds out. Okay, on your own now, repeat. Inhale, I'm going to time us, 5-second in. Exhale, 5 seconds out. Shoulders relax, arms stretch. If it's too much on your shoulder and you need to lower, that's fine. Otherwise, hands stay right in line with shoulders the whole time. I'm modifying so we don't hold the breath, but if you are comfortable, the full practice could be 5-second inhale, 10-second exhale, and then you hold the breath out 5 to 15 seconds and you repeat. So simple version, just inhale 5, exhale 5 to 10 seconds. Not as simple, inhale 5, exhale 5 to 10 seconds out, and then hold the breath out 5 to 15 seconds. I'm giving you a range so it's comfortable. Good, you're 1 minute in. We're gonna do one more minute, 2 minutes today. Take a little smile, have some fun, and relax your face. Spine is tall, head centered, chin pulls a little to chest, shoulders relaxed. Good work. Last 30 seconds, you can do it. If you need to lower the arms, that's fine, but keep the focus on breath. Mind training. Little mental training. Think of your goal again. Last 3 rounds of breath. Think of the goal if you have one, or you can create one. It could just be to finish this, whatever that is for you. You did it. Good. Last round. After the next exhale, you can hold the breath out if you want. Then inhale, stretch your arms up like a Y shape. Spread the fingers. Stretch, 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 shake it out. Now lower the hands, thumb to first finger, close the eyes, observe the energy and breath after that practice. Okay, if you remember a few weeks ago, I taught this one 3 minutes. This is another fun one we just did, 2 minutes, but we'll build up. Those purposely are working your arms, which is, if you have an injury, you just modify it, but that's purposely working your body beyond probably where you want to hold. Right after 15 seconds, you're like, I'm done. But purposely in yoga, we're trying to train our mind that even if the mind says, I don't want to do this, we still can do it because the body's stronger than we think. You don't want to create pain, but it's kind of creating a little mental training. So we see we can do a lot more than our mind habits tell us, right? So now you've earned a good relaxation. So simple shavasana, you can just sit against your chair back. If you have a wall, feel free to support your head. You can get a pillow. If you have a second chair, you can elevate your feet. If you want to come down on the ground, you can lay on your back, legs up on the chair, in which case you may want a pillow for your head. If you do that, take your time. You can start in a squat. Only do this if you're comfortable getting down and up. I'm down here realizing this screw leg is loose. Don't wanna. I should always say that at the beginning of chair yoga. Not just our body stable, make sure your chair is stable. Right? Okay, so then if you come into a squat, head on the pillow. If you're on the ground version, legs up on the chair. We're gonna spend a few minutes here, conscious relaxation. Glasses can come off if you like. As you settle into the body now, just feel the feet and the legs relax. Start to let go of the arms and the hands, relaxing. Relax the stomach and the front body. Just with awareness, you're just eyes closed, scanning the body, letting go of extra holding. Feel the face relaxing, the eyes, the forehead, and the jaw. Just letting go wherever you are, completely fine. Just full surrender to gravity. Shift awareness to the breath. Just noticing the breath without having to deepen it. Silent witness to the breath and all the sensations arising. And stay longer if you like. If you're ready to come out, make some small movements as you deepen the breath, awakening the body with love and gentle movements. And make your way. If you're on the floor, you can rock side to side, hold the knees to chest, whatever feels good. Maybe circle the knees before you come up to seated. You can sit in your chair or cross-legged. We're going to end with some fun affirmations for loving our body today, for health and loving our body. So if you want to join in with me, just sit tall. You can close your eyes, repeat silently or out loud, or you can make up your own as well. These are from Louise Hay. She's the author of You Can Heal Your Life. She has some good ones, reflections on your journey. So feel free, eyes closed or silent or out loud repetition. Affirmations for loving my body. First, we'll just say to ourselves, and as you say this, you can get real creative. Imagine like you're telling any injuries you have, your organs, your general immune system, these positive healing thoughts. So I am healthy, healed, and whole. I am healthy, healed, and whole. I love my body. My body loves to be healthy. You're repeating this to yourself, telling your body. My blood has life and vitality. Every cell in my body is loved. All of my organs work perfectly. I see with love. I hear with compassion. I move easily and comfortably. My feet dance through life. I bless my food with love. Water is my favorite beverage. I know how to take care of myself. I am healthier than I've ever been. I appreciate my glorious body. We'll do one more. I awaken with joy. Life is good and I enjoy living it. And so it is. Okay. Doesn't mean you have to believe it all right away. We're purposely trying to tell ourselves these very positive, healthy affirmations. In fact, if you're having a bad day and you don't want to get out of bed or do yoga or exercise, Try those. Say, I'm so happy to be alive today. I'm awakening with joy. You can say the opposite of what's going on if you're feeling negative. It's actually a yogic technique from an old, it's even in Sanskrit. They say how to change your habits. You take a negative thought and transform it to a positive, switch it to the positive. Okay, so good work. Let's bring your hands together. Rub your hands. Thank yourselves with either hand over heart, head to heart, or a prayer pose, namaste, bowing into your truth within. It means like my soul honors your soul, and then to each other. We'll look at the screen if you like. Namaste. Namaste. Good work, everyone. And there's no